what's up, guys? This is Austin here, and I'm back again with another video. So, today is going to be day 32 of using this powerful strategy in Clash of Clans. So, this is the army that we'll be using, as you guys already know. So, yes, without wasting any time, let's start with the attack. Let's go. So, this is going to be our first base. We will start with the Royal Champion walk right here. Drop an invis. We'll drop another invis right here. Another invis right here. Then we'll drop another one. Following with the Royal Champion's ability. Another invis right here. Let's go with another one. Another invis right here. We'll drop another invis. There comes the last invisibility spell. There we will recall our Royal Champion. We will start with one Valkyrie right over here, following with a Siege Barrack. We'll deploy our Root Riders, Apprentice Warden, rest of our heroes, balloons, drop a Headhunter onto the enemy Queen. We'll deploy rest of the Valkyries. Let's go. We'll use the Warden's ability, following with the Rage onto the core. We'll use a Headhunter onto the enemy king. We'll use another Wizard over here for cleanup. We'll use a Wizard over here. Another Wizard towards the left. Deploy some of the Depth Collectors. Another Wizard over here. We'll use a Debt Collector over here. We'll also use a Headhunter. And we can swag the King's ability and Queen's ability with an easy 3-star. There you go. Let's go with the second attack. So this is going to be our second base. We'll start with the Royal Champion walk right here. We'll drop an invis right here. Another invis right here. There you go, another one. We need to take this compartment down. This heavy compartment, following with the Royal Champion's ability. Another invis. Another invis right here. There you go. Another invis. There comes the last invisibility spell. Nice work with the Royal Champion. We'll recall the Royal Champion. We'll start with Valkyrie right here. Another Valkyrie over here. We'll deploy a Siege Barrack towards the right. We'll start with the Root Riders, Apprentice Warden, healers, our heroes, balloons, rest of the Valkyries. We'll also deploy our Royal Champion. They will use the Warden's ability, Rage right over here. Deploy some of the headhunters. Deploy a wizard over here. Let's go. We need to use the queen's ability. There comes another wizard. We'll also deploy rest of the headhunters. Use the king's ability. Unfortunately, we were late, as the single inferno was locked onto a king. We still have 10 of the debt collectors. We'll use it right here, following with a headhunter onto the enemy king. There you go. Another easy 3-star. Let's go with the third attack. So this is going to be our third base. We'll start with the Royal Champion walk right over here. We'll drop an invis. Other invis right here. There comes another one. Another invis right here. We'll use the Royal Champion's ability. Following with another invis. Another invis right here. There comes another invis. Another invis right here. There you go. Another invis. Then we'll recall our Royal Champion. There you go. We'll start with a Siege Barrack towards the right. One Valkyrie towards the left. We'll start with the Root Riders. There comes the Apprentice Warden, rest of our heroes. Following in the Valkyries, balloons. There comes our Royal Champion. Deploy a Headhunter. There comes the Warden's ability. We use the Rage right over here. There you go. We'll use a wizard over here. We'll use the king's ability. We'll use some of the debt collectors over here, following with the wizards. And we can swag the queen's ability. With another easy 3-star. There you go. Hope so you guys like this video. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.